What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're coming from my finding out I'm pregnant video, hello. I'm so glad that you're back, and I really hope that you stick around. So obviously this video, you can tell from the title, is going to be my first trimester recap. So I'm so excited to be able to talk to you guys about this today. I've watched countless videos about this. I'm always interested to see like how it varies from person to person. So I just figured I would share my experience with you guys and hopefully give you a little bit of insight. So I have my old phone here actually because I'm filming on my new phone. Excuse me. So luckily everything is synced up from my phone currently to this phone, which is nice, just because it's just all connected to my iTunes account. So I have like all my notes on here that I've taken. Guys, I'm trying to film and they want to do WWE right now. Stop. Okay, so I had to go run and grab the spray bottle because I don't care if they want to like WWE, but just like not right here. Okay, so I guess I can kind of start with like some symptoms that I was experiencing, I guess before I technically knew, and then right after, and kind of like that couple week period. Okay. Okay, I gave them each a ball, so hopefully that'll at least stop them from growling. Okay, so some of the symptoms that I noticed before I even found out I was pregnant was definitely my breasts were sore. I really didn't think anything of this because my breasts get sore before my period. I did think they were hurting pretty bad, but from what I've watched from these videos, it's like I was just expecting them to be like, I know I'm pregnant because they hurt so bad. Like they hurt pretty bad. Like I would say more than normal, but nothing to where I was like, oh my God, I have to be pregnant. Like I literally didn't like think twice about it. I just thought they were like extra kind of sensitive. So I did notice that before I like officially knew. And then that whole week after I found out I was pregnant, I was like so paranoid that I was going to miscarry because I was having period cramps, and that's completely normal from all the research that I did, but it just made me nervous because you just know that like you can differentiate those cramps of like, I can at least, like I know when my period is like literally gonna come because I can like I can feel my cramps. Like I can totally tell the difference in cramps. And so I was feeling like I was gonna get my period that whole week, and even the week after I found out, and it was making me super paranoid. But like I said, that's completely normal. Obviously didn't get it, which is awesome. But yeah, so I was definitely having like period, like it felt like I was gonna get my period cramping. So there was that. Peeing a ton, like more than normal. I have a really small bladder, I feel like regularly, but I was literally peeing like every 2 seconds. Like I had to drink something and I had to pee. So there's that. Also, I'm never one to get up in the middle of the night and have to go pee, like ever. Like even if I do have to go pee, I'm like, I don't care, I'm gonna hold it till the morning. Even if I'm like laying in bed at 11 and I'm like, oh, I have to go pee, I will hold it till the morning because I'm lazy. But since I've been pregnant, it's like I literally can't hold it. Like it's like I have to pee so bad I'm gonna piss myself. I cannot hold it. And that happens like multiple times through the night, and most of the time, like even if I wake up in the morning and I have to pee, I can still hold it while I like scroll through my phone for an hour. But typically I wake up at like 4 a.m. to go pee, fall asleep again, and then wake up again, have to go pee again, you know. Anyway, so been peeing a lot. It's kind of slowed down the last few weeks, but definitely in the beginning that was a ton. Also fatigue, that's completely normal. I feel like with most people, I feel like pretty much everyone, because your body is going through like so many changes and like working so hard internally, so you're just like super exhausted. That was me. I was so exhausted. I'm like the kind of person who like hates taking naps. I am like the sleep when you're dead mentality because I'm just like, I gotta live my life. Like I don't have time to sleep in the middle of the day. Like I just love taking advantage of like every minute of every day. And that was like so not the case last like few weeks. It's been so much better, honestly, the last couple weeks, but in the beginning it was like I was napping all the time. I was exhausted all the time. Like I would be at work and I'd be at work for like 2 or 3 hours. So I'm like, oh my God, I could literally like, I could close my eyes and fall asleep right now. So I was tired for sure. I was really exhausted. And that's like the main symptoms that I had down in my notes. As far as like cravings. I haven't had anything like substantial that I've noticed. The last few weeks I've been drinking a ton of orange juice, and I obviously have been staying hydrated and I've been trying to drink a lot of water. And did I mention cotton mouth on there? One of my symptoms that I had in the beginning really bad was cotton mouth, and I still kind of get it now, but it was like really bad. So lately, the last couple weeks, I've been drinking orange juice, and that seems to be the only thing that like quenches my thirst. Like the only thing that I can drink that quenches my thirst is orange juice. I could drink 8 glasses of water, but two sips of orange juice is like, oh, I'm good. Like, it's the strangest thing. So I mean, I've never been pregnant. I don't know exactly like what a craving feels like, but all I know is that orange juice is the only thing that can satisfy my thirst. So that's like the only thing I've noticed that I would like consider a craving. I don't know. Let me go to my app and see what I logged there. Okay, so in my app, it just seems like I logged all the same symptoms that I just talked to you guys about, of kind of what I had like right before I was pregnant, and then also like after I found out, I kind of logged like those symptoms of how I felt every day. So those were the main ones. But then other than that, I mean, as far as morning sickness goes, you guys, I have not had any really morning sickness. I was feeling really exhausted, but then I also had like spells of like nausea and lightheadedness. I like tried to throw up a few times because I felt not good, but it was never like a natural like running to the bathroom because I have to throw up. It was kind of just like I sat by the toilet because I feel kind of nauseous, but I never actually like legit threw up. And now I'm feeling so much better. Like I was kind of having that like every day where I was like, oh, like I just don't feel 100%. Like I wasn't like a lot of women get it really bad. I was not like that. I was just kind of like never 100% every day. And now I feel great. I'm trying not to jinx it, but I don't know if I mentioned today I'm 12 weeks and 4 days. So I'll be 13 weeks on a Friday, which means I'll start my second trimester, and like so far so good on that. I did get the stomach bug last week. Thursday, I was like bedridden. I was like throwing up. It was like the first time throughout pregnancy that I literally got up out of nowhere and just straight like sprinted to the bathroom. That was actually Wednesday night that happened, and then overnight I was just like sick all night, sick all day the next day. But I don't think that had anything to do with being pregnant. That was just like I got the stomach bug, of course, right? So it's just kind of like, you know what, you're not getting out scot-free. So that's okay. It was only like a 24-hour bug, which worked out, and I've been trying to like have a lot of like vitamins and stuff like that so that I don't like recatch it. It's just that season. But other than that, yeah, I cannot complain. I haven't had to like really, I haven't been feeling 100%, but I haven't not had like the bad experience that a lot of women do have. So I'm like really grateful for that. But yeah, I think that's everything. I'm trying to think. I guess I can talk about like my first appointment. So I did have my first appointment. It was November 17th, I believe, and I was around 8 or 9 weeks at that time, which is just like meeting my doctor and kind of going over things. And then I did have my first ultrasound that day. The baby at that time was 3 centimeters long, which is so cute. And we got to see the little heartbeat. We did not get to hear it. I have another ultrasound on Wednesday. Today is Monday that you guys are watching this and that I'm filming this. And yeah, so I have another ultrasound on December 11th on Wednesday. So hopefully I'll get to hear the heartbeat at that point. I'm almost 13 weeks, so I don't really know like what I get to know at that point, but we're doing the genetic testing on Wednesday and all that good stuff. And then that's just an ultrasound. And then I have an actual like doctor's appointment on December 20th. So yeah, in the first trimester, I did announce, obviously, that you're watching this, that I'm pregnant. Right when I turned 12 weeks? No, I announced it before I turned 12 weeks. It was actually like 5 days before I turned 12 weeks. So there's that. But yeah, I'm just like excited that like it's out in the open now and I can talk about it, because this is just something that I've always wanted in my life. And it's just like surreal that this is like happening, and then I'm gonna have a baby, a little baby, and we're just so excited. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else I can kind of fill you guys in on. That's pretty much it that I can think of. So I will definitely keep you guys updated with the baby and kind of what goes on throughout my appointments, and hopefully I'll be able to like vlog on those days and stuff and just kind of update you guys on everything. I'm excited to see how much the baby grew from our last appointment and our next ultrasound on Wednesday. So yeah, I think that's everything. Obviously, if you guys are watching this video, you're probably into these kinds of videos, so there's so much more to come. I hope you guys will subscribe and stay tuned for what's to come. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.